Hi. Hi, how are you today? Good. It's nice to finally meet you. Yeah, we've only talked on the phone so far. So have you ever had a life coach or met with a life coach before? No? Okay. So before we get into our first meeting, just for me to get to know you, I'll let you know a little bit about what it is I do and what I can do for you, okay? Okay, so being a life coach is not the same as being a therapist. Being a life coach, I can offer you advice, I can introduce you to new ideas and perspectives. A therapist more so helps you dig deeper into you and doesn't offer advice. But as a life coach, I will try to push you out of your comfort zone, have you take some more risks, just do things that align with your goals. So today we are going to discuss your goals, things you want to achieve, things that you feel that you're struggling with, and I will help give you ideas of ways to take those steps in that direction. Does that make sense to you? Okay, good. So before we get into everything today, I just want to double check all your information that you gave me over the phone. Okay? So your full name? Okay, great. Your phone number? Great. Your address? Okay. No, I'm sorry. We do not accept any insurance. Insurances don't cover life coaches. I know that can be difficult, but we do understand that most of our clients are struggling right now. We do offer different types of payment plans, and we are willing to make it work however it needs to so that you can get the help from us, okay? Okay, great. So, to keep going, I would like to have an emergency contact. I didn't get that from you over the phone. Do you have someone that you'd like us to call just in case of an emergency or anything like that? Okay. How do you spell that? And what is their relationship to you? Okay. And you happen to have their phone number? Okay. Great. Okay. And do you mind having the window open? I know there's some background noise and everything, but some people enjoy that. They find it calming. Others not so much. You're okay with it? Okay, if you change your mind, please let me know and we can close it. It's no big deal. Okay, great. So, is that all the basic information I need? Yeah. So now we're gonna get into some questions. So this is not an interview. I don't want you to feel intimidated. I am not judging you. Nothing that you say will leave this room, okay? So this is just us. I follow the same confidentiality terms and rules of any other doctor. Although I'm not a doctor, I do follow those rules. So anything you say stays between us, okay? Okay. Now, you can talk about anything. I am going to ask you some specific questions because this is our first time meeting and I do want to get to know some basics before I start making any decisions about advising you. But by the end of today's session, you can, bring up anything you'd like to. We can talk about romance, dating, friendships, family, job, anything, okay? Now, if you do struggle with things that I find to be beyond my expertise, like mental illness or things like that, I will refer you to a colleague of mine who is a psychiatrist, okay? You can see us both at the same time if you wish. If not, you can just see her, but we will get to that if that happens to come up, okay? Okay, great. Now, before we get into, parts of your everyday life, I am going to ask you a few questions about your health. I know I am not a doctor, but there are some, things you can do in your everyday life, exercise, diet-wise, that can increase your energy and kind of make you overall happier. So I'm going to ask you a few questions about that, and I will send you home today with some pieces of homework, I guess you can call them, just small things you can do on an everyday basis to enhance your quality of life. These things will be very minor, and we'll take baby steps and work up to more big things, okay? Okay, so first let me ask you, what is your diet like? Okay. Now, you do eat meat, okay? Do you eat a lot of red meat or chicken? Okay. Now, do you eat a lot of processed foods, refined sugars? Oh, okay. Good to know, good to know. And would you say that you drink enough water every day? Okay. Okay, so when you leave here today, I will send you off with some items. These are companies that we work with here that provide just small items that can help make your life easier. One of the items is a water bottle that has the times of the day printed on it so that you remember to drink that much water before that time of day. I find it very helpful personally. I know a lot of my clients really enjoy that as well. So you will be going off with that today, okay? Okay, great. Now, would you say that you exercise 3 to 5 times a week? Okay. Okay. That's not bad. Do you get exercise outdoors by chance? I know it is getting a bit cooler this time of year. Okay. Okay, that's good then. Alright. And how would you describe your sleep? Do you think that you have a good night's sleep usually, or? Do you drink caffeine? Okay. And how soon before you go to bed would you say you eat your last meal? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, what I would recommend is not eating about 2 to 3 hours before bed. And if you do feel hungry before going to sleep, I would recommend a protein-heavy snack, something like nuts, nothing chocolate covered, maybe some unsalted nuts. Even some salted nuts would be a good choice. When you have a high protein snack, it helps reduce your sugars, and you end up sleeping better at night. Yeah. Okay. Would you say that you're happy right now with how you treat yourself? Things like positive self-talk, do you take care of yourself, whether that means makeup, hair, skincare, just taking time to relax, taking time to do things you enjoy, or would you say that you're struggling with that? Okay. Alright. And in what ways do you feel like you're struggling? Do you not have enough time? Are you stressed? Do you split your time for other people rather than yourself? Okay. Alright. So that is something that I will note, and we can work on that, alright? This is something a lot of my clients deal with. It's very normal. A lot of us feel the need to put others before ourselves, and that is very great, and it's a good quality to have, but what it can do is actually cause more harm, and then you will feel guilty for not being able to help other people because you couldn't help yourself. Okay, so we will get into how to practice self-love, positive self-talk, and how to take that time for you without the guilt of not helping other people in those moments. Okay, so we will get into that and some more details and things you can practice to get there. Okay? Okay. Now, are you in a relationship right now? Oh, I'm happy to hear that. That's good. And how long have you been seeing each other? Okay. Is there anything about this relationship that is causing you any doubts or Anything that you're worrying about? Okay. Okay. And when was your last relationship over? Okay. So throughout that time, were you single then, or dating casually? And how was that? Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. And how would you describe your family relationship, your relationship with your parents, siblings? Oh, okay. And when did that happen? And how did you deal with it at the time? Okay. And would you say that since then you've come to peace, or? Yeah. Okay, that's good. So do your parents still get along? Do they see each other at holidays, or? Okay. All right. And how do you feel about that? Is there anything that you would want to change in those relationships to be better, or are you happy where you are? We can always circle back. You don't have to focus on everything at once. In the future, we will discuss your priorities, what things you want to work on the most, things that are more time sensitive, and we will take time to, focus on all of the things that you want to focus on, but we will put them kind of in an order and work around them, okay? Okay, so if that's not something that you feel is vital right now, I will mark it down and we can bring it up in a few sessions, okay? Okay. That sounds good. Now, how is your work life? Do you feel that you are motivated? Do you feel that you are inspired by your job? Are you happy to go to work? And how long have you been there? Okay. So when you signed on, you were promised a promotion within the company. Okay, have you brought this up to your superior? Okay. So, do you like what you do? So you want to stay in that same line of work? You do want to stay within the company? Okay, so do you feel that this is an issue with the company, or that this is a you issue? So you're having issues coming forward about things, you don't want any confrontation, you don't want to rustle any feathers. Okay, I understand. So what we can do is work on your confidence. We can try different methods to practice your ability to speak your mind, to take a stand, and to stand up for yourself. Okay, so we can do different kind of exercises to help you get there, okay? And I will assign you homework to do things, when you're out and about in your everyday life, that'll kind of boost your confidence in these situations so that you can do those things at work and, in relationships, okay? Okay. Do you have a 5-year plan, or even a plan of the things you want to accomplish by the end of the year? Because those are the things we will be focusing on and circling back to every couple of sessions to make sure we are on the right track, okay? So is there anything you want to accomplish by the end of the year? Maybe that promotion, or moving into a new place, or anything? Okay, great. Those are really admirable achievements. It seems like you aren't too off from those, okay? So I think we can definitely do this and get you there, okay? Now, in future sessions, if there's anything you want to change, if these goals change, if you have a different perspective or something changes, always just tell me. There is no issue. I don't care if we've spent 6 months on one thing. If you change your mind, it is your life. So although I will be coaching you and kind of helping you and encouraging you, it is on you, okay? So this is your life. It's your decision. If I ever suggest anything you don't want to do, not because you're a little bit fearful or apprehensive, but you really don't want to do it, please tell me. This is a safe space. You can tell me anything. If you don't like some of my advice, you can tell me that as well, alright? Okay, good. Now, with life coaching services, we do offer our sessions every 2 weeks. And with that, we also have 9 to 5 contact. So, although I am in sessions throughout that time, you can contact our secretary, and she is trained to help you with certain situations that you may be having. If it is dire and you do wish to speak to me, she will contact me. I will leave the session. I also have 20-minute blocks throughout my sessions so that I can contact my clients throughout the week. So if there is anything you need, if you just need to talk, if a situation arises, all of that, you can contact me. You have my phone number, so you can always contact me that way. You can also text me if you feel more comfortable that way. Maybe you're in a meeting and you're having a difficulty, you don't know how to stand up for yourself or speak your mind. You can text me if that is more suitable, okay? Okay. And you can always change appointments and all things like that. It's super easy. We want to accommodate our clients. We want you to be happy. Our goal here is always to make you happy, to help you achieve your goals, okay? So although I am coaching you, this is all you. So our focus here is you. So you may have a very fulfilling life. You may be volunteer and doing all of these things for other people, but in this session, we are focusing on you. So this is about you, your life, and your happiness, what you want to accomplish. Okay, so what we are focused on is the future and the present. So we are not too concerned with the past. We will be discussing that because it does have to do with you, the decisions you make, how you feel, but we won't be dwelling on it, okay? So that would be something that therapy is for, to work through those emotions. For us here, we will discuss your past in terms of how to move on from it, how to learn from it, how those things, turned you into who you are today, and how we can make changes or, focus on certain aspects, okay? Okay. So, because this is our introductory appointment, is there any questions you have for me that I haven't answered? Anything you want to know? Or that you're curious about, you're confused by? Okay. We do not offer group sessions. Like I said, these appointments are about you. So if you wanted to bring someone in with you, it would not be appropriate for what our goal is here. If you feel that you do want some kind of couples therapy, whether it be with a sibling or a parent or anything, I would recommend you go to a therapist. They are more qualified for that. Their goal is to help you with all of those different things in life. Our goal here is solely you, to help you personally, and I know those relationships do engage with that, but that is not our goal here. So if that is something you're looking for, I would refer you over to there. But if you do also want to work on your confidence and things like that, that is what we are here for. So you are not, stuck here. If you feel like this isn't working for you, or you're looking for something different, please let me know. There is no, commitment or contract here. If we have one appointment, we have 10 appointments. You do not have to stay. You are not hooked up here, and that's it. I'm more than happy to recommend you to someone else. All we really want is for you to be happy and you to come out of here feeling accomplished, okay? Okay. So, is there anything else you are unsure about? Okay, great. That's fantastic. So, I do feel like I've gotten to know you a little bit better. Is there anything that you feel I haven't asked you that you would like to share, that you think will come up in later sessions, that you'd like to focus on? Okay. And when did this happen? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so what is your goal with this? So we're going to talk about this some more, definitely in some more detail, but from talking about it and working through it, what is your end goal? Mm-hmm. Okay. We can definitely work on that together. We can come to a more detailed plan. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, no, that sounds great. Yeah. That will totally work. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you mentioned something, okay? I know that can't be easy to talk about, but I think it's important that you do. I think that it definitely will help you with your confidence and in all aspects of life to work through that a bit more and, do some exercise every day to kind of break out of that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, great. So, it looks like our session is coming to an end. Let me just go over my paperwork here and make sure that we aren't forgetting anything. Okay. So, do you know your schedule for next week? Okay, so you can call when you get home after you've checked your calendar, and my secretary will help you out with that. Okay, she will also offer you the baggie on your way out that has that water bottle and a few other things. If you have any questions about the products, please do call. Okay? Okay, I look forward to seeing you soon, and I hope our journey is very satisfying for you. Okay? Okay, great. Thank you so much for coming in, and I look forward to helping you. Okay, great. Bye-bye.